What is going on, guys? Pompson7 here, and today we're here for F1 2016 glitches. Yeah, I know it's another F1 2016 video. I know you're all just really interested in F1 2017 news and gameplay right now, but this is the final hurrah on the F1 2016 game. The final 10 clips or 10 glitches as such we've got on this game. So let's kick things off with number 10. With Hulkenberg Racing. We're in a Ferrari around Suzuka, and this is a classic glitch. It never gets old though, it never gets old in like hilarity or anything like that. The barriers just go completely spastic and try and turn into a wormhole. Maybe if you go through it you can end up in a different timeline or something. Maybe it's all to do with time travel. I mean, maybe it's something to do with one of the Interbarriers aliens. I'm not quite sure, but the Ferrari there just been knocked about by the wall. Basically just looks like a out of control Lego brick. Wants to escape back to Legoland. Alright, number 9. This is two newcomers to the series. Now on board of another Ferrari around Canada. He's just, you know, calmly going through the second sector. Nope, he is in the pit lane now. Suddenly getting a tyre change, and then he's going back to the pit box and they're on board of a Sauber. So it's another one of these teleporting weird glitches, but this time Raikkonen actually holds up Vettel as well. So that's both Ferrari's strategies completely fucked over. Yeah, and this is now another clip by Scotto. Kind of hard to see, but we're on board of Williams around Russia. Nope, we are totally teleporting back to the pits once again, and now we're in a wall facing the barriers. The amazing turn of events there. Those teleporting glitches never get old either. Anyway, this is number 8. It's an online race, and we're on board the Red Bull driver who's having a cheeky battle, and he turns the inside, blocks off the Ferrari. They both go wide. To be honest, that's sort of half fault there. Sort of asked for it, but now the Red Bull's taking into the slipstream of the Ferrari, going from the inside down the back straight. But the Ferrari gets a big squeeze into the barrier, does a double barrel roll, and pulls it off beautifully. Judges, 10 out of 10, that's just excellent. But another clip by the same guy, and this is definitely a theme between those two clips. Do you want to guess what happens next? I bet you can't. We're going down the straight at Monza in a McLaren Honda, racing his teammate actually, and all of a sudden he's doing another barrel roll, only single flip this time though, to be fair, so less marks for that. But he gets quite a few spinning donuts as well, just to add it off as a nice flourishing touch. So very stylish from the McLaren Honda driver, Kasi 111. Very good job. Anyway, the number 7, this is by two newcomers once again to the series. I really appreciate you guys all sending in the clips. It's really amazing, and yeah, just thank you very much, seriously. But anyway, this is two basically really crazy AI crashes. I mean, you can't get much crazier than that. A Williams doing like flips or barrel rolls or any sort of gymnastic move through the air. I mean, we're going to see what happens. Looks like the Red Bull gets a squeeze between his teammate and the Ferrari, and then just gets sent into orbit, and I think that sends the Williams into orbit as well. The Williams there, the innocent bystander, and just 3 into 1 doesn't go. Especially when the AI does some weird moves this time. I don't think it's actually player involved. I've seen AI doing silly stuff like this, but not with this explosive result. I mean, it would have been funny if it hit the bridge there. It would have definitely resulted in loss of life had it been real. Luckily, it's just a game. So, with the next clip, just picture yourself in the mind of that Mercedes driver, just looking behind you, on the first lap, obviously, of the race, to see a Haas go spinning in the background on his roof. Mark Webber 2010 Valencia style, and that's just terrific. I should forget Mark Webber, that's Fernando Alonso 2016 Australia style, and he just hits the back of the Sauber and just goes, collects a McLaren and just goes on its roof, skidding across this skate road. Very bizarre. Once again, I'm pretty sure this is AI. It looks very much like it. I mean, there's no reason to suggest this is player involvement at all. Just the AI just doing dumb things in this game, which they can do. Alright, this is number 6, on board a DJRTP17, a very popular figure in this series, as I'm sure you've already seen in my previous episodes. But this is another glitch by him, and he's crossed the line in the Williams. This is a flashback as he crossed the line, so I'm not quite sure why. He's probably just, you know, wanted to check out all the cars. Jenson Button won the race, by the way, so how bizarre is that? You can already tell this race is going to go weird, as McManus there was nearly beating a Red Bull with no front wing, so you could tell this race has glitch written all over it. And Ricciardo there in 21st place, not quite sure why. He apparently wins the race, and he has full control of his vehicle after the flag, which you don't get on this game usually. And now the race is over, and the cars are overtaking him for position. And he's checking the menu, seeing what the hell is going on. Everything's looking normal, apart from the fact that Manor was Manor is winning the race apparently. Apart from that, everything's looking normal. And he's just going to overtake it down to P5, and he's like, what the fuck is going on here? Which is a good question, actually, because I don't know what's going on. He's weaving across the track, he's collected Raikkonen, but it doesn't matter because the race is already finished. Well, so it should be anyway, but he's using the flashback. Nope, doesn't reset it. So, I mean, I guess the only thing you can do is just continue on until the actual race, the thing at the top right of the screen, finishes. I mean, you got a minute to go. I mean, does it refresh when you cross the start finish line again? Nope is the answer. It does not, and it is once again leading apparently. I mean, it says P1, but then Haryanto is in front of him. Now he's P1 again, and this is what actually happens when the actual race timer finishes. 2-1, and he has. Don't guess what position he has. He's won the race. He has won the race. He crossed the line P4, and now he's won it. So. Just luckiness, like what the hell? Why can't I get that sort of good luck in my league races and board of the Williams team? Instead it's this Williams who just wins it undeservedly. It's bizarre, just really bizarre, but there you go, Penske once again proving that he is a glitch master in this series. And Talk of the Devil is also number 5 in this list as well. And this is around Monza in a Williams. He's going down the pit straight, and there's been a collision behind him. His teammate has brake checked a Ferrari, someone, and there's been a mighty crash. I think a Ferrari's gone spinning through the air. Obviously, Penske is slowing down to observe the crash in full spectacle. But let's see what happens here. I mean, this is still on board of him. This is a spectator cam, and just. Well, you can tell from that it's just a massive pile-up. But unlike the glitch we've seen previously, this is also involving a glitch we've seen before as well, actually. The teammate Massa goes into the pit lane, all fine and dandy, but suddenly he's on the track. Without warning, and it's just collected by behind. The Force India there knows that it's just chaos. Absolute fucking chaos. A Renault, the Ferrari in the wall, a bad day for the Tifosi. Yeah, just a bad day for everyone in general if this happened, but it's obviously a very wet track at the moment, and I don't know why the Williams just teleported to the track. He was going to the pit lane as normal, and then he just for some reason decided to teleport and cause a huge pile-up. The Ferrari there had no chance of avoiding. Poor Kimi. Just chaos, absolute chaos. But number 4 is by Pomps of the 187. No idea who that guy is, but this is around Hockenheim. This is an ASR league race. You might have already recognised this, might have already seen the video. If not, then go check it out, because this is absolute insane carnage. You might have seen Ben's video of it as well. I mean, just how the safety car came out, but then for some reason pulled over randomly on the start of the lap, and then everyone that overtook him just got disqualified. Luckily, I was quite far behind as I came in for the pits for a pit stop, and I just saw the carnage ahead. The safety car there going literally 30 kilometers an hour, so you could take this speed down a residential street and you wouldn't get flashed by a speed camera. And everyone's just ghosting through each other. The guys are surviving anyway. There's 8 people left in the race. Everyone else has been disqualified, Ben included. This is on board a Warden, a game clip, and he's looking at the interior of the Mercedes safety car. It's a lovely interior it is. I mean, the dials are fully up to spec. And now it's my turn. Go for the final corner, Hockenheim at 20 miles an hour, and it's on a safety car. I mean, that's not usually how you do F1, and if I try and overtake it, then I get a legal overtake. So, got no choice but to stay behind it or inside it. But gotta love the detailing that Codemasters do for the interior. But Bernard Mailander looking in extreme beautiful shape, and yeah, just carnage going on. Obviously, we restarted this race, but it was absolutely hilarious watching it and experiencing it live. Very surreal. Anyway, number 3 is on board of Penske once again, and he tops it off. He tops my clip off beautifully. He forces the safety car into the wall at Baku. I didn't know you could do that. I thought the safety car had like some sort of force field on it, which means he can't actually push it around. But sure enough, he pushes it into the castle section at Baku, and that safety car stuck there. It's not moving anytime soon. And I'm sure if you overtake it, then you just get an illegal overtake and you have to position. So that's the race stopped right there and then. This is online as well. Probably an online practice race or so for ASR. Actually, no, you don't get a legal overtake. You just get a falling back message. So, what actually happens now? I mean, I wish you would have continued on the race to see what happened. But there you go, once again, Bernard Mylander looking in extreme shape. I mean, the detailing is like special. There's no word for it. And then Penske decides to reverse down the castle section once again. I'm not quite sure why, but that's a very weird clip, and quite rightfully he gets disqualified. I mean, if I was going to force a safety car into the wall, I'd probably deserve to be disqualified as well. But anyway, number 2, this is Pomp787, once again me. I don't know why I read that out, it's me obviously. And I did a video on this a while back, but this is a teleporting Renault. This clip actually made it into Interbarrier's video he did only a couple of days ago of, was it Top Aliens of the Year or something. But unlike him, I actually know the difference between a Sauber and a Williams. So this Renault, I don't know what he's done. He's lost his marbles, that's for sure. He teleports to the pit lane, destroys a Sauber, not a Williams, and then teleports through the paddock, through a few trucks in the spectator stand, hovers a bit, and then decides to join the spectators near the Silverstone sign. I mean, just go watch this video. Go watch this clip in full view because it's actually insane. I was watching this back after doing a practice race, so I was in a Mercedes. I think I was long up the road. What happened was I saw that someone had been disqualified or DNF'd or whatever, so I went back in the spectator cams and saw this. It's I mean, no words. How does this happen? How does a Renault car get up there? How? How does it happen? It's now just part of the detail. Part of. Is it a sculpture? That banana has gone somewhere that no banana should ever go. I mean, what the hell? And just you see a clip of the tires just come up. They float through the air to meet him. But anyway, before we get to number 1. There's a new feature to this video. It's called Honorable Mentions. Now, about a week ago, I put on the group chats. I needed a few more clips for this video, and for guys to send clips in to me, share them on Xbox. And I was overwhelmed with the amount of clips I sent in. Just really thank you guys. So instead of leaving all your clips out, I am including a section here to feature them in this video. So first up is JMWJ73, who's around Singapore and gets collected by the Manor. Bit of an odd crash there, I think both AI once again. Now second clip on board of Figmaster, who's behind safety car, and Palmer. I don't know what the hell happens to him there. He just sort of lags into the back of Verline ahead. Very odd. On board of Dragon Pro 200, who somehow gets all of the field stuck behind his Manor car at round Monaco. I have never seen a bottleneck like that. And then once again on board of Figmaster, sending 2 clips, and thank you very, very much. This is an online race around Singapore, 5 lights are out and away we go. It gets exploded by lag, and that's disqualified straight away from the race. I've had that quite a bit before in league races, it's very annoying, trust me. But the winner is, for this episode, do you want a drum roll, please? Is it me? Is it Penske? No, in fact, it is a newcomer, actually. It's Michael Georgeke, and he has a very surreal glitch. This is looking quite normal, setting off in a Ferrari round Russia in the intermediate conditions. It's cruising on the pit lane. It's got the racing line on. All is going well, except he slows down and stops. And he's moving the steering wheel. He has full control. This is a practice or a qualifying session, I'm not quite sure. But he has full control over his car and is taking a visit to the Haas garage. Yep, that's nice and lovely. Roman Grosjean there, loving the company of one Sebastian Vettel. Oh no, well, it's not Sebastian Vettel, it's Michael George, obviously. Vettel is his teammate. It's going through Red Bull. Now, through all the control panels, through quite a few men, through a lot of railing, is going backwards on the pit lane, as you do. And, yeah, I mean, when you have full control on the pit lane, what do? You take a trip through every garage. Starting Mercedes, their own team Ferrari, Williams is next. Then we got a blank space, Red Bull is next. And we've got Force India, Renault, blank space, Toro Rosso, Sauber, McLaren, and Haas is going to be right in the very... No, sorry, Manor. I forgot about Manor. And Haas, right in the very end. How surreal is that? And now it's going through an empty building. I'm sure in real life this sort of building, probably where the stewards panel is. FIA President Charlie Whiting will be there somewhere. Nope, he's sinking through the earth. And now it's on track. But he does something even better. He uses a flashback and then does it all again. This is fantastic. I think what a great way to end the series as we go on a head-to-head collision with the Mercedes. This is incredibly surreal. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to make about this clip. But that's the kind of clip from before. Something that'll leave me speechless and just in awe. So that's a great way to end this series for F1 2016. I will hopefully be back for F1 2017 when the new game comes out. Let's see if there's any big glitches in there. There probably will be, and if there is, then I'll hopefully make a video just like this on the new game. If you want that to happen, then smash a thumbs up, comment down below. Also comment what's been your favourite glitch on F1 2016 or in this video, whichever one, I don't really care. I hope you guys have enjoyed this series. I've enjoyed making it. I want to thank you once again for all the support, and also thank you for sending in all your submissions. And also, as a final thing, thanks to xFitcho for making all the art for the series. Big shout out to him. Big shout out to everyone who's been in this series and letting me use their clips. You're all awesome, and I'll hopefully see you all on F1 2017. So I'll see you guys then. Bombs out.